Give me a signal and we'll.
You should actually, so after we're done, you should interview him. He's a sculptor. He's cool.
We can bring him in.
Sculpted the fins. No, that's not that.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Trenchworx booth in the most wonderful place on earth, the vendor hall at Adepticon 2025. I'm joined by the one and only Dave Baker from Trenchworx. Dave, how's Adepticon 25 going for you so far?
It's amazing. It's great. We've had a wonderful show. We've had hundreds of people come to the booth, and the only people we're missing are the ones that aren't here.
Yep. Yeah. And unfortunately, a lot of my friends couldn't make it, but they'll be here next year, right, guys? So you brought a lot of great stuff with you, and you've got some special guests here in the booth with you. And I know you guys have just been going gangbusters with special projects. Is there anything specific you want to highlight from the last year or so that you guys have been working on?
Winter War, sculpted by the amazing Bill Thornhill, sitting over here on the couch. And he made Russians and fins for us. And we're building these guys, and they're fresh models on our website that you got to pick up.
So one of the really interesting things that, not just about the fins and the Russians here, about Trenchworx as a company, you guys work in all different medias.
Oh yeah, we do metal, 3D print, Sourcast, and the one and only resin, the best stuff
in the world. Of
so
course.
Metal's good too.
But then with the Russians and the fins, they're available in whichever media you want, right?
Yeah, there's a plastic version. It's made out of Sourcast with 3D printable heads. And then you can mix and match and make a lot of different configurations. There's a full-bodied metal version. And there's really no resin yet, unless you count the resin tanks. So that's how those get made.
I mean, resin tanks are awesome.
Oh, they are.
I mean, I've got a lot of your resin tanks.
Good.
I like to help out the companies as much as I can. So is there anything you can talk about that's coming down the pipeline that might interest people? Or
for military-wise, right now we're going to expand the fin range later. There's the lots. the little tractor, the artillery tractor with a Finnish crew and a Russian crew. We're going to make those in Sourcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the vending hall will be closing in 30 minutes.
We still got 30 minutes to spend money.
30 minutes. Thank you very much.
And they have crew, and they'll be made out of probably Sourcast or resin. We're going to do some Sourcast FT17s, and those will be probably like $5 for $80 or $90. Which is, pretty good deal.
A whole platoon of FTs.
A whole platoon, and T26s and some of the other more creative. We're just trying to make those more available. Because the resin's, pretty pricey, but the Sourcast lets us, make them in mass a lot faster.
Yeah. And it's little...
Hobgoblins. Oh, yeah, we always do the fantasy project. So right now we have a backer kit pre-order project on. And there's a large demon, there's hobgoblins, there's kobolds, and they're all from the Matt Colville universe.
Yeah, I know you guys mainly from the military and historical range, which I love, but you have so many other ranges out there with your orcs and all of the other companies that you work with to produce their models as well.
We're gamers. We just like stuff.
I know, it's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was just talking with another game company and finding out just how interconnected a lot of companies are in the industry, and that I didn't know about, and it's really awesome.
Yeah.
It's really good. So can I make a unsolicited model request of some stuff I'd like to see?
Sure, go for it.
Okay. I got to remember the exact name. The Ford M1918 3-ton tank.
All right.
I know there's an STL out there for it, but I want to see you do it.
Yeah.
And then a large hatch M4A3 in the Pacific with the wading gear at the back and an infantry phone.
Oh, there might be a good chance for something like that. Might take us a little bit, but hang with us. We'll see.
I mean, let me know what you need, and I'll it's a bit of a haul from Des Moines to Salt Lake City, but I'll do what I can to help you.
All right, awesome. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Well, Dave, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so
Absolute
much.
pleasure to be here.
Right on.
And thank you for spending the time with us
thanks.
today. So, folks, definitely check out Trenchworx.com for any model you may need. Historical, goblins, orcs, great stuff.